Hi Cancer, welcome to your monthly reading. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. This reading might not resonate for everyone, so take from it whatever will serve you best. And don't forget to check your other placements. Let's get into it. Okay, current energy right now. Wheel of, ooh. Okay, let's start with this because some big cards are flying out. Wheel of Fortune in reverse, the Hermit, and the Tower in reverse. So here we go. This is usually Virgo's card, the Hermit, but in this case I kind of see you in this position, Cancer, at the moment. In a moment of coming out of some pretty big changes, it could be external, it could be internal shifts that have been going on. All of this kind of chaotic energy has been brewing and settling and kind of like underneath the surface here. But that's really had you in a contemplative mood, in a very intensely reflective mood. I think a lot of you have been doing a lot of soul searching and a lot of thinking about the deeper, bigger questions around life and the nature of being and your purpose, and yeah, just like deep stuff. And then of course we have our Wheel of Fortune here in reverse as well. The Wheel of Fortune, again, was the first card that I drew of this year, and it's another reminder, once again, that our fortunes are always going to be in a state of flux. And lately, for you, Cancer, maybe things have been on a downward trend, or what feels like a downward trend, with the Tower happening, and then we also have the Wheel of Fortune. It may have felt that for a while you've been, for some of you, what feels like a downward spiral. But the Wheel of Fortune, in this case, it's a reminder that the spiral is always going to return back to a state of equilibrium. It's never going to continue going downward or continue going upward. There's no linear trajectory. It's circular. So even if things might feel like this right now, it's the wheel keeps turning. And that's the state you're in right now as the Hermit. You're contemplating that. You are trying to stay grounded through all the changes going on in you, whether that's external or, again, I think for most of you it will be a lot of internal battles happening, internal conflict, internal changes and challenges. So what is blocking Cancer right now? What's the block for Cancer? Four of Cups. Thinking too much. Feeling too much, maybe. What else could be the block for Cancer? I feel like we've seen some of these cards before. Devil in reverse. Justice, the Emperor in reverse. Look at all these major arcana cards popping up for you, Cancer. I think this is what I'm saying right now. You're in a state of big changes in life, big changes in how you are showing up in the world, how you're reconfiguring yourself to show up in the world, and how your paradigm is going through a big change. How you see the world, how you are interpreting the world. A lot of things that that you used to value, or that you used to prioritize, that used to maybe fulfill you, or give you your sense of self, those things are falling away. Those things are crumbling away. And you're kind of being left in what might feel like a void, or what might feel like great uncertainty. And that's kind of causing a lot of fear. A lot of fear around what your purpose is, what your direction's going to be, what the right direction is for you. And in a way, you're again, this is kind of, these go hand in hand a little bit. That this hermit energy, this hermit state you're in right now, even though it is necessary and it's required for you to be able to eventually emerge. For some of you, it's becoming a bit of a block as well, because you're really retreating from reality in a way. You're retreating from the outside world and staying in your head too much. If you look at our Four of Cups here, there's the water element of your sign. The story here is that sometimes you can be so fixated on only the aspects that are causing you fear and doubt, that you're unable to open your eyes to some other ways of looking at things, or you're unable to receive what the world, the universe might be trying to offer you in the form of care, in the form of opportunity, in the form of possibility. So if you look at our figure here, he's really lost in his world. He's in a defensive stance here, like arms crossed, legs crossed. They're not really open. They're not really open. And that's a block, because that's kind of preventing your teachers, the teacher of the Emperor, the teacher of the Justice card. They could be trying to reach you in providing guidance, in providing structure to your life. I think that's kind of the challenge right now, is this lack of structure, this lack of ritual, and just a sense of deeper direction. That's the main block at the moment. So let's take a look at what is emerging for Cancer. The Empress. Okay, see, another teacher. Our Emperor and the Empress. That's your mother and father figure. What else is emerging? Oh, saw something flip in the deck here. King of Cups is out. King of Pentacles is out. Yeah, a lot of king and queen figures. So the lessons are going to be coming your way, or going to be continuing to try to reach you. Because look at all these cards, these powerful figures and archetypes that again are going to start to reform how you see the world, how you act out your values, how you rediscover your purpose here. So stability is coming. If we go back to this Wheel of Fortune and the turning, the constant turning of change and cycles, the sense of regaining balance is coming. A sense of rediscovering your joy is coming. A sense of renewed creative energy, this kind of fertile imagination, and this pleasure in life. That's what is emerging. That's what's emerging if you're going to be able to work through the block of staying too within yourself, retreating too far into yourself. These are the figures, these are the teachers that are going to be arising out of your hermit period. So that's good to know. Let's see how you can move forward. How can Cancer move forward? Hierophant, and I believe that was the Strength card. I think Hierophant came up in your Chariot as well. I think we've seen, that's you, Chariot, that's Cancer. So yeah, you are going to be moving forward. It's there. The Chariot energy is there. The momentum is there to propel you. Another big teacher, the Hierophant, which is also a sort of a card of the year, the number 5. This is a year of lessons, unlearning, relearning. And our Strength card, your inner strength and resilience is gonna keep you going, even if it feels really hard. It's also a Leo card here. So some of you could have a Leo in your life who's gonna keep you grounded, keep you motivated, or another fire sign. Look for some fire signs in your life on that note, I would say, because we have a lot of earthy signs, and then of course there's you with your water energy and your emotions. King of Cups, 2 emotions, earthy energy with the King of Pentacles and the Empress. So you need to find a bit of that spark again. In terms of to bring you out of your head, you're going to need some fire energy. So whether that's connecting with any fire placements that you have, or looking for fire sign people in your life, friends, family, public figures that you look up to who have that inspiring energy about them, who have that resolve, who have that zest for life. That's really going to keep you moving forward, and it's going to help you also reconnect with that fire within you. What is it that you're passionate about? What is it that you also want to teach the world? This is not just the Hierophant, can also be a lot of you finding what you can offer, what knowledge you can share. I think some of you are meant to be in a role of teaching or coaching. And yeah, think about that, especially if right now, there's been a lot of alone time or a lot of inward looking time. It might be time to think about sharing your insights with other people and connecting with a wider community, right? So, Cancer, I feel like there's going to be some major life changes happening this year, or major chapters in your life or milestones. Let's move to our love forecast. Love forecast for Cancer. Okay. Ace of Swords, there's your air energy. Knight of Cups, Six of Swords. Okay. Well, I'm going to clarify. Let's clarify the Ace of Swords here. What's the Ace of Swords? Queen of Cups. Okay. And Eight of Cups. Okay, so you're leaving, like I said, Cancer, you're leaving behind a lot of old beliefs right now, and that could also be to do with beliefs around relationships, beliefs around your how you communicate in relationships, how you are orienting yourself in relationships. And there's going to be a new discovery of how of what you're looking for, whether, like for some of you, I know for some Cancers that you've been going through some bigger, deeper changes to do with your gender identity or your sexual identity and energy. And so that's going to feel really powerful as a way of leaving behind and shedding an older self and coming out anew, kind of being reborn. And that's going to put you back into this Queen of Cups energy of being in touch with your feelings, being able to be vulnerable again, and to be able to offer and receive love in many configurations, not just in a traditional monogamous or heteronormative framework. So there's a lot of, this is another leaving behind card, right? So leaving behind here are swords, beliefs, and leaving behind old, stagnant emotions as well, and emotional or love expectations. So it's pretty radical, some pretty radical changes coming, but all that to say is that whether you're single or you're in a partnership, whether you're looking or whether you're just enjoying spending time with yourself, as you come out of this, again, this introspective hermit state, as you come out of it, you're going to be able to re-engage with those around you. You're going to be able to not just keep everything bottled inside or feel alone. You're going to be able to share your wisdom, your vulnerabilities with others, and in that respect, continue to build up your inner strength and continue to step into your true, beautiful self. Okay, Cancer, I hope you're doing well, and I'll see you in your next reading. Bye.